What is going on, you sexy motherfuckers? It's hot as fuck today, 100 degrees. So you already know what that means. We're making a video inside, out of the heat. Thank you very much. Now, I hope your day is going good. Maybe you're somewhere in the world watching this where it's not hot. Whatever. Kudos to you. I'm glad that it isn't for you. It is for me, and it's annoying. But you know what? It's okay because there's AC, and life's still good. So, oh fucking shit, my top fell in my drink. I should really turn on that AC though. But yeah, oh hey Jakey. Okay, he's just chilling. Hey Buster. Hi. He's so funny. And then he puts his leg up like, pet me. We gotta get some light in here, huh, buddy? Look at man, it's such a pretty day. It's hot as fuck, but a pretty day indeed. These fucking... I remember when I first moved in this house, I would sneak friends. I would open this door, and they would just come in here. Damn, that is a lot of ants. I gotta get the ant spray after I make this video. Dude, what the fuck? They're like literally coming in through the fucking... Dude, what the hell? I think they're coming in through the hole. Why don't they get fucking shocked? You fucking bitches. Dude, you guys are gonna get sprayed. Enjoy your fucking last few seconds of living. Dude, my pet peeves are ants, dude, I swear. I'm gonna spray all of this. Gotta go buy some ant spray later. That shit is annoying. And this is how they're getting in my room. That's not the point of the video right now. We'll get to that in a bit. The point of this video is how infinite you are. Honestly, it's a continuation of yesterday's video, in a way, of reincarnation. Not a full, not completely it, because obviously I'm not going to make the same video twice. But this is some good lighting. I might sit there here for a minute. But like, imagine dying, right? Imagine instead of disappearing, you wake up, not inside another physical body, not inside the identity that you spent your entire life defending, but as something larger. The human name begins fading, the roles disappear, the fears that once seemed enormously, they look different. And awareness expands beyond the character, because that's who you are. You are awareness beyond the ego, beyond the character. And from an esoteric perspective, which is what my channel is all about, this is the journey between lifetimes. Physical incarnation is viewed as one experience with a much greater journey of consciousness. Think of Earth as an incredibly immersive experience. When you arrive here, you go through the veil of forgetfulness. You forget where you came from. You forget all of the other incarnations. You forget the greater consciousness that you are and that you're connected to. You enter a body, you're given a name, you develop a personality, an ego, and eventually you begin believing this is all I am and this is who I am. That's the veil, it's the illusion. And perhaps forgetting isn't a mistake. Perhaps forgetting is part of what makes this incarnation experience so powerful. It's like imagine playing a video game while remembering every secret, every character, every outcome, every level, every decision that you're supposed to make. That wouldn't be a mystery, or it wouldn't even be fun, right? There wouldn't be much to discover. But remove the memory, now the journey becomes real. You have to choose, you have to remember, you have to trust, you have to experience. And then it's you remembering through intuition rather than instructions. And then when the lifetime ends, the veil begins lifting, and then you can imagine seeing your entire life from outside of the ego. Every relationship, every heartbreak, every victory, every person who challenged you, every person who loved you, every moment you thought, why is this happening to me? But now, you're seeing the entire tapestry, right? Like maybe you recognize connections that weren't visible from the inside of the human experience. You could see how one experience created another, the ripple effect, how one heartbreak redirected you, how one stranger completely altered your path, your timeline, how difficult experiences expanded compassion, how love awakened parts of you that had been dormant. This is sometimes described as what's called, what was it? A life review. I was like reading about it the other day. Not necessarily some cosmic courtroom where you're being sentenced, but more like consciousness understanding itself. You experience the ripple of your choices, how you affected people, how people affected you, what you learned, what remained unfinished. And from that expanded state, judgment begins looking differently. Because the soul isn't asking, did I win? It's asking, what did I experience? What did I understand? How did I expand? Then comes another beautiful idea, soul families. And from this experience, some of the people closest to you may be consciousness you've encountered across multiple lifetimes, incarnations, different roles, different relationships, different stories. So maybe in one life, your mom was your brother was your dad, whatever. Trippy shit, I know. You know, maybe someone who was family in one life becomes a friend in another. Maybe someone who challenges you deeply has shared other experiences with you before. Maybe certain connections feel strangely familiar because the relationship goes deeper than the current character remembers. That's why some people enter your life and then something inside of you immediately recognizes them. The mind says, wow, I just fucking met you, but yet you feel so familiar. I know you. And then eventually the soul prepares again. Another incarnation, another environment, another body, another set of circumstances, another perspective through which consciousness experiences itself. So, like, there's some esoteric teachings describing this as soul planning. Not necessarily planning every tiny event, rather choosing different themes, possibilities, outcomes, relationship, challenges, talents, environments, experiences that create opportunities for expansion. Then comes the doorway, right? Birth, and then the veil falls again. Suddenly, you don't remember the plan. You don't remember the larger perspective. You don't remember who you were. You're human again. And that's the great game of remembrance. You know, it begins. Maybe that's why certain experiences hit you so fucking deeply. Yeah, places you've never been before feel like home. A person you just met feels ancient and familiar. A dream feels more like a memory. A star in the night sky creates a homesickness you can't explain. A spiritual epiphany doesn't feel like new information, but rather remembering, like I already knew this. Because maybe awakening isn't consciousness learning who it is. Maybe awakening is remembering. And if that's true, which I know it is, then your life isn't some meaningless ancient, it's some meaningless accident floating through time. Oh, a coincidence. Nah. Nah. This is so much more powerful than you can imagine. It's all connected. All of it. It's an experience, it's a chapter, it's a story. A journey consciousness entered, knowing that for a while it would forget that it was more than the character, more than the body. Until one day, something inside the character began asking, who am I really? And then at that point, the veil starts becoming thinner because you start going deeper within yourself to ask these deep questions, to remember and remind yourself of who you are. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop some truth right here, watch. Listen to this. Stay with me. Okay, it's still recording. Is it still recording? Is this thing on? Good. You know what I mean? Because us as humans, or whatever the fuck, we're always asking, what's the meaning of this? Why are we here? You know? What created God? What created it? But as Ram Dass once said, the point just is. It's not going anywhere. God, creation, the universe, whatever, always is, was, and will be. So Buddha says it's none of your business because the rational mind can't comprehend the system that created it, the system meta to it. That's just how it is, you know? You came here to forget. You can't fully remember what created you. It's merely an illogical problem. So it matters not to question, but rather to understand that the point just is. The point of which all of creation is here right now, connected into this one eternal now. The point in the now, right? It's all here. That's the point. Just to enjoy it, just to experience, just to love, laugh, and be. So again, there is no end or beginning. It always is and will be. So the point, what's the point of this? You make your point. You enjoy the now. That's what the point is. It's not going anywhere. You are always one with death. You are death. You are birth. You are being alive. You are everything. So don't be afraid of death if you are death itself. You feel me? You are always one with it. It's an illusion. So don't be scared to do new because you are eternal. That's really all I had to say for today. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go ahead and do what the fuck you love. Meditate, work out. I gotta work out. I gotta pull up bar. I'm gonna do that. Get some sun. Right now, I would get some sun, but it's 100 degrees, so I'm good on that. Get some water. Drink. Eat good. Soul food. Like, if you're eating good, you're gonna feel good. If you're feeling good, you're gonna think good. If you're gonna think good, you're gonna do good. If you're gonna do good, you're in the right path. You know what I mean? You're in alignment with the highest version of you. So, namaste, ladies and titty, guys. I'll see you in the next one.